Hey there, folks. This is Andre, the Game Idea Guy, and yeah. Now, I will be frank. This individual, I have not really spent any time watching anything that they have been a part of, other than stuff that was video game award show related. I think I looked in at one of their streams, and it just wasn't for me because they were into a bunch of stuff I really didn't care for. So I wasn't going to sit down and watch somebody play games I'm not really interested in. But the news has circulated about a one Dr. Disrespect. And I honestly, I'm getting to the point where I'm highly disappointed at this point that there are so many people that are in the gaming community that get defended for vile actions. Now, there are multiple things that go on and things that happen that it bothers the hell out of me. Like, this situation, for one, really bothers me because that means Twitch, as well as those affiliated with Twitch that are in positions to have that type of knowledge, knew about what was going on or what this man had done, and no one pushed for criminal action to be taken. That bothers me. Or is more or less considered not illegal based on I think age of consent laws. It annoys me though, because we also have this weird thing where where people consider something being legal to be moral. So if it's not illegal, it's not immoral, and legality and morality are not the same thing. But that annoyed bit aside, this man was protected for roughly 4 years before this information was allowed to be spoken about. Why do we then have people that get online? I mean, I can understand the people that initially jump on and say, hold on, let's wait for more information. I'm not mad at any of y'all. I understand where you're all coming from. I don't know, me personally, I got a sense about it that something more was going on based on how things were worded. So in my mind, looking at the wording of it, I'm like, yeah, nah, you did something that you don't want anybody to know about. You definitely did something that you don't want people to know about. And yes, it did eventually come out. The truth from the horse's mouth did eventually come out. And it's like, I look at it like, how do you get yourself into that position and then just screw it up? Like I'm not even going to harp on the cheating thing. Everybody has their problems that they have to deal with. That's not the biggest issue to me. And I'm talking about him cheating on his wife, but that's not the biggest issue to me. The biggest issue to me is going after someone who you knew was a minor. Like, let's drop all the BS crap out there. Oh, there were no real intentions behind the conversations. Then why have the conversations in the first place with a teenager? Why have the conversations? Oh, were the intentions not there until after she turned 18? Because at that point, that's grooming. You're still doing the same thing. And I'm sorry, that's bull. That's crap. There's no way that y'all will ever have a story come out about me talking to someone underage in any way, shape, or form that is not in the role of mentorship. Ain't no way in the world. None. Because that's just not a line I am willing to cross. I don't see any excitement in it. It honestly is gross to me. It's gross to me. So, like, gosh, what is wrong with people? And it sucks because we're starting to see more and more and more stuff come out about people who are supposedly the bastions of the gaming community. It is horrible to keep having this happen. Because whether we would like it or not, these people represent us to the majority of the public. And as soon as this information became available for mainstream media to go ahead and push with, what did they do? Tell me, what did they do? Because I can tell you that there are different news sources right now with information floating about this. And once that information hits mainstream media, all the people who are not into gaming, not in the gaming community in any way, shape, or form, will look at that and start making assumptions about us based on that. I'm just very happy that the stuff about the whole Smash Brothers thing, that hasn't been floating about everywhere. Because apparently the people inside the community are starting to take hold of that particular thing and try to clean it up themselves, which is a good thing. But then I also think that sometimes maybe this stuff needs to be out in mainstream media. Sometimes it needs to be talked about. Sometimes it needs to be spread so that people get to see and realize that, hey, there are people, even among these geeky communities, that you need to watch out for, because they're not there with good intentions when it comes down to your kids. And even worse is, the dude is a father. I still, like, when I get through these situations like that, like people watch To Catch a Predator and people say, oh no, I've got kids. Why are you talking to someone else's child in that manner? If you have your own kids, can you not empathize with how that parent would feel? It's gross. Like I said, it's just gross. And I know for a fact that I would... Let's just put it this way. If I was in the shoes of the parent that found out about this with Dr. Disrespect, that wouldn't be his name anymore. And that's not a threat to him. That's me talking about if I was the parent of the person that this happened with. If you can't take yourself outside of your own position for a moment and look at somebody else's situation, you are going to start stepping on the very foundations of what keep you in the position you're in, which he's done. But the whole, oh no, nothing illegal was determined and they paid me, so it's no big deal. What the hell was all that? Oh, because Twitch paid you to shut up, which you still technically didn't do. But Twitch paid you to shut up and get off their platform. Whoop-de-freaking-do. You want a biscuit? Really? Like, that in and of itself made me want to punt him through a field goal post myself. Like, that was one of the most... I want to say it was one of the most mentally blind situations or mentally blind comments that someone could have made. You hear accusations come out about you and your first response isn't, oh no, it didn't happen, or you know what? This happened, but here's the context. And I didn't know that this person was underage, which he clearly did because he never said he didn't know. So he clearly knew this person was someone underage. And he still went for it. No real intentions, man. Get that bull crap out of here. There wouldn't be any real intentions if somebody, you know, rolled up on you with a baseball bat and they were angry at you for talking to their teenage daughter, right? Oh no, officer, I didn't intend to crack his skull with my bat. I was just standing there with it. Really? Come on now, like, let's not play stupid with everyone. No matter how tall you are, how handsome people say you are. Someone wants to take you out, they will take you out. So at this point, it's literally disrespectful. But I'm even with him trying to legally squirm his way around what was said, I'm still more mad at the people that are trying to defend this action than the people that said, hold on, let's wait for more information. And when those people that said, let's wait for more information, found out that he had actually done stuff, the majority anyway, they said, oh, nah, I can't support this. Nah. I was willing to give you the benefit of the doubt, but you gave me reason to not work with you no more. You gave me reason to not mess with you no more. But you got other people out here talking like they about to go dap this man up, like, yo, hey, yeah, you did that, bro. Let's go get a beer or some shit. No. And that just marks each one of y'all for me is somebody that needs to be the hell away from children. Each one of you. Because if you okay with this man doing it, that means you okay doing it. Like, for real, yeah, like that's disgusting. But if you can't differentiate, I don't care if the person is 17 and 364 days old. Stay away from them. Stay away from them. Don't get yourself wrapped up in something that's going to catch you a case. Just stay away from them. If you ain't got that level of self-control, there's a problem with you. And then, like, I'll admit, I know gamers are impulsive people. At least the majority of us. But that's an impulse you should be able to control. I'm sorry, there ain't no way in the world you should not be able to control whether or not you talk to somebody that is underage at all. You should not do that. Simple as that. You shouldn't. There's no arguing back and forth on those two things. You just shouldn't do it. And I'm still screwed up in my head over the fact that Twitch held on to this information for so long. Or that there was even a legal deal being able to be made out of this. But then again, I think people have done worse. Now, if Dr. Disrespect truly, and I mean truly, is a changed man, and his actions reflect that, I have no problem with him still having his platform, because there are people who have done far more egregious things with way worse intentions than he has, even though he claims to have never had any, which I still think is bullcrap. But if he's actually learned his lesson and he's not ever going to cross that line again, cool, he should have his platform back. Or he should keep his platform. But the moment another person comes out and is able to be confirmed, off social media altogether, nothing left, scorched earth for everything he's been a part of. I mean, shoot, he's already lost a lot of advertising partners and all that stuff, but that's not the end all be all of everything he's done. He can still survive without those. But the moment it comes out, there's another person, and I get the distinct feeling in the pit of my gut that there is more to this going on, and there's another person. I have the feeling there's at least one more other person. And don't say, Andre, you have no proof. I know I don't have proof. Again, it's a gut feeling. And usually my gut's right. So I'm going to hope for his sake that there's nobody else. But you know, once the snowball gets rolling, other things usually come out. So I would suggest for Dr. Disrespect, before he makes his return to doing anything on social media or streaming at all, if there's any potential chance that there are other allegations out there, you might want to clear that up now before you try to make a return. Because if you don't, you shooting yourself in the foot. For all the people that are defending his actions, I know y'all days are numbered. I know for a fact y'all days are numbered. I don't give a daggone. I don't care how big your audiences are. I know for a fact your days are numbered. And I'm talking about on social media, so just so I can clarify, because if somebody hears that and they misconstrue what I'm saying, or they take it and clip it out of context, there will be more context here. I'm making sure I add the context. Because who knows? If my channel ever goes big, I want to make sure that I'm covering myself too. But yeah, I'm highly annoyed by this. I am extremely annoyed by this. And I really wish that this stuff would stop happening. I know I can't control that it happens. I just wish it would stop. It's annoying. It is 100% annoying. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get off my soapbox now. Thank you guys very much for listening, and keep your eyes and ears up for more stuff from me. And until the next time, enjoy your games and peace out, and let me know what you think.